Hello and welcome to Cass High School for the UPSL premier matchup between Potros FC and FC Birmingham here in week 3 of the UPSL Georgia Spring 2026 season. As the teams get ready to take the field, they're about to stand out for the lineup. We're going to bring you the starting lineup for Potros FC, which will be Cameron Verona in goal, Daniel Pico, Kwesi Paul, Latrell Bradshaw, Rocco Bransford, Benjamin Oranga, Pedro Valenzuela, Melvin Velasquez, Mark Vino, Stephen Raymond, and Matt Mitchell. We're going to show you the lineup on the screen in just a second. Now please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Welcome as we get ready for the start of another match, another weekend here out in White, Georgia at the new home field of Potros FC at Cass High School in week 3 of the UPSL premier season. I'm Christopher Oranga, one of the founders of Potros FC, bringing you this match live here at the Cass High School Stadium in White, Georgia. Potros FC coming into this game with 2 draws in the opening 2 matches. First at home here against SSL, a 1-1 draw, and then followed up by a 1-1 draw away just down the street at Cherokee High School against Georgia Impact. 2 very different games, but 2 results that were not what was expected at the start of the season, coming off of a perfect 10-0 record in the regular season in the fall. They've started slower here. Frankie Ruiz, a lot of new players, a lot of experience and new young players mixed into the squad in the starting 11 today. 3 new players. Rocco Bransford, 16 years old, played 1 game with the U23s last season, but was mostly unavailable due to splitting his time with his youth program. And Daniel Pico, starting today in the right back, gets his first start of the season. And Melvin Velasquez, who got the opening goal of the season, starts in the midfield with Benjamin Oranga and Pedro Valenzuela, an unchanged midfield from the last time out. Lots of changes up top, though. Frankie Ruiz going with an experienced front 3. Mark Vino, Stephen Raymond, and Matt Mitchell, 3 of the oldest players on the squad. Mark, we know the youngest of them, the all-time scorer, with over 100 games for Potros. We're underway here at Cass High School. Potros with all white, starting us off on the kickoff. They immediately go to the attack. Birmingham in the all black will be defending there. The left side of your screen, we'll see Mitchell will be starting on the left wing. Raymond will start up top. Two players in their mid to late 30s. Steven Raymond, 35 years old, from France. Previously played most of his career as a goalkeeper. Now starting up top in the number 9 position. Matt Mitchell, 39 years old, the oldest player in the squad alongside him. Here's an early chance for Potros. From the edge of the box, the shot's blocked. It's not cleared yet. A chance here for Valenzuela, blocked once again. Still not cleared, and now the Birmingham keeper will grab that one and will play it out short. So Potros on the front foot. One thing we will look at, the history between these two teams. Last season, they met twice in the regular season. Both matches were heavily in favor of Potros FC. A 7-1 win out at Birmingham, Alabama, and a 6-1 win at home at Marietta High School late in the season. Today, nearly starting the scoring early on, but not able to put it into the back of the net. 2 blocks right in front of goal for Birmingham. FC Birmingham, this is only their second game of the season. They had a bye last weekend. For opening weekend, they were at home at their new stadium, Gardendale High School in Gardendale, Alabama, outside of Birmingham. They took on Georgia Impact, who were on the road. The game started very positively for Birmingham, winning a penalty kick in the first minutes. Then Georgia Impact scored shortly after. They missed the penalty. Shortly after, Georgia Impact opened the scoring, and then it was a pretty even match throughout until about the last and added time where Impact got the second goal and got the 2-0 win. So not a good result to start for Birmingham. Impact, who's looking to be one of the stronger sides in this division, with the win. Now Birmingham coming to the attack. Bradshaw puts a good tackle in, but not gotten out of danger yet. Here's Birmingham once again. Bradshaw needs to be careful there. Referee waves it away. Play continuing. Birmingham on the attack. Potros winning it back in the midfield. Velasquez and Valenzuela working together. Pico's ball forward, picked out by Birmingham once again. So FC Birmingham, who just narrowly avoided relegation last season only on goal difference, they ended up staying in the Premier Division at the expense of North Georgia United. And that last game of the season for them against Potros was a 6-1 loss. One more goal in that game would have seen them go down. Or I think it was actually 2 more goals, so they just stayed up by a hair, but they're back in the Premier. They look to have made some changes in the offseason. They brought a new coach in, really a former head coach. They brought him back, Gabriel Gregul, who's leading the team this season. And looks like some changes in the squad as well. But it looks to be a very young side for Birmingham, trying to compete in this Premier Division, not starting the season off with a good result, but a pretty good score line, all things considered. Here's a chance for Birmingham back in the box. Another player goes down. Referee waves it away again. That one was pretty clear. Ball cleared out by Paul. Found Velasquez, who was staying up high. Mitchell connecting with him. Now Uranga in the midfield, trying to play it forward to Velasquez. He flicks it on into the space, but Raymond had just gone offside, so the play will stop right there. As we look at Potros' bench, it's a very small bench today. Only 6 players available out of the 7 possible substitutions, so we'll only be able to make 6 subs today. There's no re-entry in the UPSL. If a player gets subbed out, they will not be able to re-enter. But a lot of injuries and unavailable players this weekend. Potros struggling to have a good start to the season, but they were in a similar position last spring. Started the season with a loss and 2 draws. Ended up going on a long win streak and ended up winning the playoffs, getting eliminated in the first round of the national playoff against Asheville Soccer Club out of North Carolina. this season, starting off about the same as 1 year ago, not the same as the fall where they started very strong with 10 wins out of 10 in the regular season, 2 wins out of 2 in Open Cup qualifying, and then in the final 2 matches, that final round of qualifying, a questionable penalty kick, allowing Kalanji Pro Profile to take the win and go into the Open Cups, where they have now been eliminated against Chattanooga FC. And then in the UPSL playoffs, also fell in that first round against Pachuca, Georgia. So not the end of the season that Potros wanted, given how well they played throughout the season. But it was a 2-week period with 6 games, makeup games for weather, reschedules for Open Cup qualifying, and it was a lot of fixture congestion, had to deal with it. And at the end, they just ran out of gas and couldn't get over the line. And really haven't really been able to pick up that form since then. Of course, this new season is a lot of changes to the roster, a lot of changes to the squad, some key players not returning due to other commitments, moving on to other opportunities or other commitments with their personal lives, and that's just about the reality of this level of soccer in the UPSL in this country. But new players coming in, young players looking for an opportunity to show themselves on one of the programs that have been really successful in the last few seasons for Potros. Some mainstays still there though. Benjamin Oranga, the captain and co-founder. Cameron Verona still in goal. Mark Vino up top, the top scorer, added to his tally, got his 70th goal in Potros colors last weekend against Georgia Impact in that 1-1 draw. Other players still trying to prove themselves. Steven Raymond came into the team last season, didn't get a lot of minutes, shared a lot of his time, got a goal in Open Cup qualifying, but didn't get any goals in the actual UPSL. Had a really nice free kick goal in preseason last season, but hasn't really had the chance to find the score sheet. Now he gets the start today. It's number 11 there, putting the pressure on. We'll see what he has to prove in this game. Good awareness from Kwesi Paul to head back to Verona as the pressure was on from the FC Birmingham forward. Long ball going forward, looking for Mitchell. He stays on side. His touch was a little bit too heavy and cleared out by the Birmingham player, but Potros will get a throw in now. They'll want to push the lines up. They've got a big gap between the front lines, the midfield, and the defense right now. A lot better weather conditions this weekend than the last week. Playing in about 20 degrees warmer temperatures last week. Played at the same time of day. Today, just under 70 degrees with a nice cool breeze. Ball played over the top. Daniel Pico there trying to contest for it at half field. It bounces past him. Now a combination of the Birmingham players trying to win it back. Valenzuela brought down at half field. It was fair. Birmingham still with the ball. Played out wide, pressure from Bransford, who normally plays as a center back, playing on the outside today again. Oh, a good vision there from Matt Mitchell. Raymond wasn't able to get to it, but we were going to say that Frankie Ruiz having to use what's available to him today, and a couple players playing in some different positions, like Bransford playing on the outside back. No Danny Moreira today, who started the last 2 games. No Evan Greenberg, who picked up an injury last week. Hopefully he'll be back in action soon, but not available this week. Potros will have a bye week next weekend, so they'll have 2 weeks to try to get players back and recovered. Another player who's been missing is Carlo Andrade, who picked up a red card in that opening match. His suspension has been served, but due to personal reasons, was not available for this match. We'll hopefully get him back in soon. He's been one of the standout players in preseason, one of the new players Just hasn't really had the chance to pick up any rhythm this season. Still early in the season, though. It's Birmingham with a positive start to the half so far. Getting into dangerous positions. No clear chances yet, though. They're gliding through the defense there, trying the shot from outside the box. It comes off the heel of Bradshaw. Kept in the attacking third by Birmingham. A switch to the far side. Around Daniel Pico. Cross comes in. It hits the side of the net. Was there a deflection? Referee says goal kick. Played back in quickly. Here's Bransford, the 16-year-old, one of the youngest player in the squad. Bradshaw under pressure, plays it to a Birmingham player in the middle. Ball over the top. Bransford gets his head to it. Bradshaw has to clear as he was under pressure. And Birmingham once again under control. Looking the better of the two sides so far. Birmingham. That one's picked out by Pico, played forward by Oranga, brought down by Valenzuela. Here's Darinho trying to get involved in the game, hasn't really had many touches. Now good ball movement from Potros. Can they create something so far? Every time they've got to the final third, it's been a pass too heavy or a touch too heavy and the danger taken away. This time Paul going direct, that one just directly out of bounds. Potros really struggling to play through this Birmingham pressure right now. Forcing to go long. Doesn't really need to force it long. They should be patient with the ball. But maybe Kwesi Paul, after last week, the mistake that he made to give Georgia Impact the opening goal, probably trying not to repeat that, so not playing those risky passes to the middle. Raymond heads forward. It's Valenzuela. Sees the space and goes himself to it. Puts a cross in. Nobody there on the back post. It's too long and out for a goal kick. Velasquez with high pressure, trying to win it back in front of the penalty area, but the FC Birmingham player does well to keep it. Still under pressure from Raymond. Potros throw in, taken quickly into the path of Valenzuela, tried to flick it forward. Cleared to Bransford. Bransford looking for the gap, plays it into the back post. It's picked out by a Birmingham player. Raymond goes up for it, bounces down, might have hit a hand. Play continues, and Darinho brings the Birmingham player down. And Birmingham will have a chance now to step forward and send the ball down the field. Played short and then played back to the keeper. Now goes long. Daniel Pico misses it. Paul clears. Raymond, who was in an offside position, will let it go. Headed back to the keeper from Birmingham. Good awareness from the Birmingham defender. Despite Raymond being in a clear offside position, wasn't going to take any risks to try to control that ball with the on-rushing Melvin Velasquez. There's a good win back from Potros. Played forward to Raymond. Ball taken off of him. Birmingham plays it to the midfield. One back by Valenzuela. Oranga gets it back. Took a little bit of a knock to the ribs, but continues playing. Raymond forward. Velasquez under pressure out to Darinho. And I believe that was Mitchell, who had just gone into an offside position. Darinho was looking for him, but he had stopped his run. Raymond was too far behind it to catch it. just kind of in the story of Potros in this season so far. That miscommunication, on different pages in that front line. One player wants it to feed, one player makes a run, one player doesn't make the pass on time, and then by the time they make the pass, the other player decides not to make the run, and just been that lack of chemistry in the front. You wonder if the absence of Pedro Lima and Nazario Mbomio is making a difference compared to the last seasons. Lima picked up an injury just before the start of the season, a knee injury. Hopefully will be back soon, but not sure how serious that injury is. It's kept him out so far this season. And then Nazario Mbomio, due to personal reasons, did not return. Currently out of state with other duties. Will hopefully be returning in the future. His brother, Jose Donato Mbomio, playing with the red top side, got a goal and made it to the Team of the Week last week. Also in that Team of the Week was Pedro Valenzuela, who will send this cross in. It's to the edge of the box. It's headed out. Cleared on the second attempt. And a Birmingham player might pick this one up. Bradshaw putting the pressure, trying to force him to go back. They find the long switch, headed forward. Birmingham player strong to keep the pressure off. And now a ball forward. Bransford under pressure, does well to use his body to get in between. The flag didn't come up. By the time the camera panned over, it looked like he was in an offside position, but at the time of the pass, the referee says he was on a good position. A long ball over the top by Kwesi Paul. Dadinho won't get to it. We'll go out for a goal kick. Goal kick taken short. Played back to the keeper, now back to the defender. Sending it down the line. Gets behind Dadinho. The Birmingham player under pressure with two Potros players wins a throw-in. And again, we mentioned that this is the second game of the season for Birmingham. They did not play last week. They had a loss in their first game, a 2-0 loss to Georgia Impact. Much tighter game than we've come to see in recent seasons for Birmingham. So far, a really good start for them today. They win it here off of Verona. Gets around Verona, a chance to open the scoring. And there it is for Birmingham. A mistake in the back from Cameron Verona gives Birmingham the lead. We talked about it, how strong they've been in the start of this game, how good they've been in this season so far. And there they go, starting the game off with the front foot, taking advantage of a mistake by Cameron Verona in the back. We'll see it again, similar to the one that we saw last week against Georgia Impact. A mistake in the back and Birmingham to get the lead. Just looks like mentally this Potros team is just not where they were last season so far. Struggling to play through the midfield, struggling to be creative in the front. And again, they find themselves behind for the second time this season. They went behind against Georgia Impact. Very similar circumstances. A mistake in the back that allowed the other team to take the lead, and now they've got to fight back. Birmingham won't make it easy. They've been strong defensively so far. Got to give credit to Gabriel Gregul, the head coach of FC Birmingham. Can see how confident the Birmingham players are with the ball. Potros instead, those long balls not helping them. Don't have the most athletic front three today. They've got to play a different style in order to create chances with the options that they have. They do have good options off the bench as well. Frankie Ruiz going with the more experienced players today. Bradshaw's clearance not dealt with. Ramon trying it from distance, trying to catch the keeper off his line. can see what the idea was there. We know he's got a good foot for those types of attempts. Trying to catch the keeper off, but just didn't get the right contact to be able to loop it up and over. Just easily rolls out for a goal kick. And FC Birmingham electing to chase the ball rather than using the game balls that are available on the side of the field. Part of the tactics now that they're up 1-0 early in this game. Already trying to kill some time off the clock. But you can see a very big disconnect in this Potros team. Look how spread out they are. And Birmingham doing a good job of playing into those spaces so far. This time Potros win it back. Bransford trying to find Valenzuela, but he loses the duel in the middle. Gets it back though. Pico back to Paul. Paul this time, instead of sending it long, decides to go back to Verona. Verona will send it long without the pressure. And Birmingham right back coming to the other way, but out for a throw-in. Daniel Pico down the line. Another 50-50 ball. Here's Valenzuela under pressure, trying to find the gap. It's going to be a difficult one to get it through that. One back by Raymond. Here's Uranga under pressure. Finds the feet of Dadinho. Now Velasquez with space. Plays the simple pass to Bransford. Bransford trying to slip it through. Birmingham right winning it back. And Bransford hits it off of the Birmingham player. But referee decides to give the throw into Birmingham anyway, despite it coming off of the Birmingham player. Center referee Ivan Ivestin today. Ball played back. A little bit of a slip up for the Birmingham player, but no pressure. Able to get back on his feet and play his teammate. Here comes Potros winning it back. Velasquez gets to the feet of Mitchell. Mitchell's ball into the box. Comes off of a Birmingham player. The offside flag goes up, but not sure against who. There was a player who went down on the far side, but that was behind the play. That was before the pass, so it couldn't have been for that. Not really sure what the decision was, as no Potros player went for the ball. The Birmingham player played it out for the corner, but there was no Potros player stopping the Birmingham player from playing the ball or interfering with the defender. This time goal kick taken long. Uranga wins the header forward. Mitchell gets to it under pressure. Plays it off of the Birmingham player. Will get a throw. Bransford forward to take it. Plays it quickly into the box. Raymond flicks it on. It falls to Dadinho. On the turn. Shot blocked. Uranga! Goal! Benjamin Uranga on the score sheet once again for Potros. The most capped player for the squad. Finally on the score sheet. Don't think he had any last season. We'll see it one more time. It was a great finish there. Dadinho on the turn shot was blocked. It fell to the edge of the box. And Uranga with the rocket into the bottom corner to get this game back level in this first half. Just about halfway through the half. We're back level. Potros, can they build off of that? We love to see it. Benjamin Uranga, oh, apologies, we're back to live. There we go, we're back to live. Kickoff from Birmingham getting us back underway. Here's Mitchell, plays it to Uranga, one-time pass forward, finds Raymond. Now Dadinho, ball forward, looking for Velasquez. Puts the pressure on and wins the throw. Good pressure from Melvin Velasquez. It's been one of the sparks so far in these first couple of games, despite the results. He's been a creative player for Potros. Got the opening goal of the season off the penalty kick, but won the penalty as well. Raymond called for a dangerous play there. Already one substitute getting ready for Potros. I believe it's Holt Ward who is there. Played almost the majority of last season with the U23s. Missed the beginning of the season due to a broken arm. Picked up while riding mountain biking. Came back and then was a big part of that playoff run in Division 1 last season. Impressed Coach Frankie Ruiz and was brought up to the Potros side for this spring season, but has yet to make an appearance this season, the young player. Here's Birmingham back on the attack. Can they restore their lead? They were very positive in the first 20 minutes. Potros responded well, getting the goal back, pinning Birmingham back just a bit, but now Birmingham trying to regain the momentum that they had at the beginning. They have a chance here from the throw-in. Kept in on the goal line. Now the flag comes up. Didn't appear to go out from up here, but of course the referee there on the field can see a lot better than we can from up here. Verona gets it back. Long ball into the midfield. Flicked by a Birmingham player. Daniel Pico wide to Dadinho, trying to get through the pressure. Does well there. Wins the free kick. That was a nice move from Dadinho to get through the pressure. See it one more time here as they get ready for the free kick. Really nice bit of skill there from Dadinho. And now a substitute will happen. You can see that move right there. Very nice. And it is Holt Ward who will get his first appearance. Will replace Rocco Bransford. So one teenager for another. Just giving Potros a little bit more attacking-minded outside back. Ward, who was definitely more attacking-minded, got a couple of assists and goals last season with the U23s. Bransford, who normally plays as a center back, more of a defensive option. I feel that is probably the reason, trying to get Potros on the front foot. Cross comes into the box. Uranga on the far post. Believe he got his head to it, but was a little bit behind him, couldn't keep it in play, and out for another goal kick. So Holt Ward, more of a natural left back, slotting in there, like for like substitute, the first sub of the game. Only 5 remaining for Potros. So early exit for Bransford. He'll only get about just under half an hour. Chance here. Cross comes in to the far post. Mitchell. It bounces Raymond. On the volley. Couldn't get it down. And out for a goal kick. It was a quick throw in there. Even caught the camera operator, myself, off guard. And then just there at the end. Not able to get it. Birmingham back underway. One back high up the field by Dadinho. Going into the box. He goes down. Referee will say a goal kick in the end. As he was falling, I believe the ball just hit off of him. The Birmingham player with a clean tackle. We'll see. We were coming out of the replay there. And then here, right at the edge of the box, Birmingham player just got a foot to it, and it looks like on the last second, it might have hit off of Dadinho as he was going down, and out for a goal kick. There's Ward, his first touch of the season in the Premier Division. Uranga. Forward to Raymond. Got a touch on it, but nobody near him. Couldn't change direction quick enough to win that one back. Pressure from Velasquez, played short by Birmingham off of Darinho. Now for another throw. So much better energy from this Potros side in the last few minutes. Really trying to get the lead before halftime. Again, historically, this match has been heavily in favor of Potros, at least especially in the recent seasons. We had a 7-1 victory at the beginning of last season, a 6-1 victory at the end of last season. This season, they will only face this one time. A foul called there on Valenzuela. Birmingham looking to get back in the attacking third. They'll place it down and get players into the box. Cross comes in at the edge of the box, bounces over everyone, and as I believe that was either Mitchell or Ward, the two of them, they high-five right there, but between the two of them, one of them was pulled back as they tried to clear the ball. Referee spotted it and gave the free kick. Cameron Verona will get us back underway for Potros. Looking for their first win of the season. 2 draws in the first 2 matches. Good flick on there from Raymond, but couldn't find his teammate. Gets another touch onto it. And this time it looks like it might have come off the hand of the Birmingham player. Velasquez thought about taking it early. Referee wants it about 3 or 4 yards behind. Uranga over the ball looking for his options. You would think if they put it into the box, Uranga would probably want to be there, so he goes short instead. And Kwesi Paul just gives it right back to the keeper. Paul not having his best game, playing out from the back today. He's given multiple balls away for really no reason at all. This time he does play it short to Darinho. Darinho looking at the run of Velasquez. The ball's too heavy for him. Birmingham playing out, Uranga with the pressure. Already out, it's going to be a Potros throw. Here's Velasquez. And as the Birmingham player just stepped in front, a slight tug on the player. And a yellow card shown, not sure to who. We'll have to get confirmation. Not sure what the yellow card was for, if it was maybe for dissent. We'll try to get confirmation by halftime of who the yellow was for and for what. Off of the Birmingham player, it's going to be a Potros throw. And now it's going to be a yellow card for the Birmingham player for throwing the ball away. Number 24. Throwing from Ward, finds Raymond, finds the header, comes off of Velasquez. Cleared on the second attempt. Here's Birmingham with pressure. Runs out of space and goes out of bounds for a throw. You have to be careful here on this field. You'll see there's a gray line and a white line. The gray line would be the boundary line. So referees need to have a keen eye on that. Here's a chance as Raymond gets the ball forward into the space. Darinho running on. He's not going to get to it. It's always going to be a difficult one. Long ball. Second ball headed by Kwesi Paul. Free kick called. A very light decision there from the ref. Very similar to the first game here against SSL FC, where saw a lot of light fouls like those called. Referee just having a talking to with Kwesi Paul. From up here, it looks like he just kind of bumped into him. Referee felt it was enough for a free kick. Ball forward into the box. Bradshaw heads it down. Here's Velasquez with space if he can get control. Heavy touch. Runs into the Birmingham player, but normal contact. Oranga now playing the ball forward. Looking for Darinho. Comes off a defender. Darinho wins it back, trying to get the ball into an attacking space, and a little bit impatient from Darinho as he tried to play it forward to Velasquez, but wasn't a good enough pass. Played short, back to the keeper and back to the defender. Done that a few times in this game so far. Pico winning that ball this time. Another substitute getting ready for Potros. It's John Simmons, a newly signed player. Transfer was completed throughout the week from SSL FC. An attacking player will make his Potros debut. Raymond keeping the ball in play, but the Birmingham keeper sends it forward. Darinho almost winning it back right in front of the Birmingham bench. Ball forward, a heavy touch. Valenzuela winning it back. Looking for Raymond, it's too far behind him. Darinho, that time he wins it all, but he's too heavy on it. And he'll pick up a yellow card. You can see the idea that he was going for Darinho to try to win that ball back. Referee didn't like the amount of force used. And another substitute for Potros. Don't know why it wasn't made on the previous sub, but it comes now. That's going to be Steven Raymond replaced. So second sub in this first half, John Simmons coming on to make his debut. First minutes, changing height and experience for athleticism and a bit of youth. We'll see what John Simmons does in his first time in Potros colors. We've heard good things in training, but we haven't seen him yet in action. Another strange decision from the referee. Another 50-50 ball cleared out by Ward. Don't know what the call was for. Cross in, Birmingham player able to get to it. Will go out for a goal kick, I believe. If it had stayed in, I believe there were 2 or 3 players from Birmingham in an offside position. It looked like they were. And we did get confirmation the first yellow card was shown to Melvin Velasquez. We'll try to figure out why. This time the foul goes in the favor of Potros. There's Simmons getting his first touches. Uranga, the goal scorer, taking it down the line. Mitchell with him, plays it forward. Uranga had just gone into an offside position as he continued his run. Mitchell playing the ball while he was on the ground through. Uranga getting in behind, but offside. Referee not happy with the placement of the ball. Definitely these last 10 minutes or so have been very much about the referee. Many calls out of nothing. Players playing on. And we did get confirmation the yellow card was for dissent against Melvin Velasquez. So while looking at the field from up here in the press box, it was and this time the throwing given to Potros, it looked like it came off of Kwesi Paul. Looked like it was cleared into Paul. It looked like they had the right decision the first time. Referee decided to change his mind and give it to Potros. Kept in by Mitchell. No, not kept in by Mitchell. A lot of stoppages in play. And looks like we will get the first corner of the match. It will go to Potros. Comes off of the hip of the Birmingham player and out for a corner. Darinho coming to take it from the near side. Play being stopped by the referee. Not liking the amount of pushing and shoving going on inside the 6-yard box. Referee looks like he's talking to the entire crowd. Normally in those situations you'll see him separate the players with the issue, but the ball comes in. And once again, referee spotted something, not sure what. Ball comes off of the back of Mitchell's head, out for a Birmingham throw. Getting close to added time. We'll let you know if we get an indicator of how much added time there will be. Based on the number of stoppages, I would expect probably 3 or 4 minutes. It feels like the play is being stopped every few seconds. And the referees start to call every little thing. It starts to get very frustrating to watch. Saw a very similar situation in that first week against SSL, but it also is a indicator of how the teams play as well, because if they're playing into the pressure, doing a lot of 50-50 balls, you're going to see a lot of decisions for the referee to make. A mistake there from the Birmingham player. Chance here. And as Velasquez closed down, Birmingham evades the tackle, and now they'll send the counterattack the other way. Bradshaw gets in the way. But, you know, when the teams are under control and moving the ball, another free kick there again. Another stoppage for what looked like nothing. But again, it comes down to those 50-50 balls. When the ball's 50-50, everyone's trying to win it back. It gives the referee an opportunity to make these kind of decisions. If a team with good control and is able to move the ball around well, playing in the spaces, then it doesn't give the referee any chance to make up those types of decisions. So really the players can only blame themselves when the game becomes that kind of frustrating. Like this one here. Here's another chance for Birmingham. He gets through Bradshaw, trying the shot from the edge of the box. Safely into the hands of Verona, trying to send it the other way. Again, a 50-50 here. Will it be successful for Simmons? He gets to the first one. No decision that time. It's been calling fouls for those types of plays throughout the half. We're now into added time. We didn't get an indicator of how much added time there will be yet. We're about 2 minutes in. Again, we suspect probably 3 or 4 minutes based on the way this half has gone. That time a free kick for Potros again. Didn't look like anything was there. We're hearing from the field. We can hear 4 minutes of added time, just as we suspected. So about 2 minutes remaining. Potros with a chance on the free kick. And a referee having a conversation there with Darinho. Free kick comes in. It's short. Falls to the feet of Darinho. Trying to go through the traffic. Takes a shot. It's blocked. And the Birmingham keeper picks it up. Sends it down the other way. Here they come. Uranga, with 3 players around him, manages to find Velasquez. Back to Ward. Ward forward to Mitchell. Mitchell goes down at the half field, wins a free kick. Might as well. It's likely to be given in those cases. Holt Ward puts it down, gets his head up. Doesn't have the short option. Nobody asking for the ball. It's a long distance to go before really being in a dangerous position. It goes short to Uranga. Falls to Valenzuela, out to Pico. Darinho under pressure, forced to go back. Better decisions, and then Kwesi Paul just sending it down into the box for no apparent reason once again. Just a wasted possession there. They were doing well to play around the pressure. It goes back to Paul, and he just sends it out for a goal kick. Don't know what's going on with this team right now. A positive of this half, Holt Ward coming off the bench has been very good at that left back position, winning almost every 50-50 ball. We're now in the 4 minutes have been played. Referee looking at his watch. And there will be the halftime whistle. Equal at the break. A frustrating match of the first half. A good response from Potros after going down after a mistake from the goalkeeper, Cameron Verona. They'll have 15 minutes to talk and try to fix it. We've got a short bench today. Already 2 subs made. What will Frankie Ruiz do to try to get the first 3 points of the season? We'll be back to bring you that second half after the halftime break. Here we go, getting ready for the second half here on week 3 of the UPSL Georgia Premier. Potros FC won and Birmingham won at halftime. A goal coming from the captain, Benjamin Uranga, getting his first goal of the season. Getting ready for the second half. Will this be the third 1-1 draw in a row for Potros? Can they finally find the back of the net? Birmingham holding their own, started the game very strong, was the better of the two teams in the first 20 minutes. Potros came out for about 10 minutes where they put all the pressure, and then the final about 10-15 minutes of the half was a lot of free kicks, a lot of stoppages in play, most of them that appeared not to be much in them, and a frustrating half to go into halftime. Now we will come out for the second half. Looks like Potros will have made some positional changes, but doesn't look like any personnel changes for the second half. They'll come out with the same half who ended the first half. Birmingham will be the one to start us with the kickoff as they take the field. Looks like Darinho will probably be playing central. John Simmons will come out to the wing. All other players look to be about in the same position. 45 minutes to go here at Cass High School in week 3. Birmingham looking for their first points of the season. Potros looking to continue earning points and trying to get the 3 points for the first time this season. Still undefeated, but not able to find a win so far. 2 1-1 draws. They're 1-1 tied going into the second half. They've scored in every second half this season so far. Today was the first time that they scored in the first half. We'll see whether they can repeat that and hold on to a lead, or if Birmingham will come out with the same energy they brought at the beginning of the game and cause problems for Potros. And we start the second half. Birmingham immediately under pressure from Potros. They tend to do that. They tend to start the second half very strong, Potros, but they need more than just a strong start. They'll need a strong start and a strong finish to come away with the 3 points. This Birmingham side under Coach Gabriel Gregul looking much stronger than last season. And Potros just struggling to really get the rhythm down so far this season. There's a good win back by Pedro Valenzuela. Ball forward to Velasquez. A heavy touch and cleared out by the Birmingham defender back towards their own goal. Still under pressure. Still work to do. And eventually out for a Birmingham throw. Played short. They've done that pretty much all through the first half, playing it out from the back short. That time they decided to go long. Tried to flick it around Bradshaw. He was in the right place. Gets it forward to Valenzuela with numbers in the front positions. Now Darinho. Cross comes off of Valenzuela, and that's really just been the story of the season so far. We mentioned it in the first half. It looks same here, just players on different pages. As Valenzuela was running into the box while Darinho was sending that cross, hits off of his own teammate and out for a goal kick. Just lacking that final touch. Oh, it's given away here though. Valenzuela carrying it forward, going for the shot himself. It was a good one. It was on target. Difficult for the goalkeeper to deal with. They have the sun in their face in the second half, Birmingham, but he did well to hold it and keep it out of the net. And Valenzuela, Pedro Valenzuela, was very dangerous in that match against Georgia Impact last week. Created many chances, earned himself into the team of the week. But was not able to get the final finish. In particular, in that first half last week, he had that double chance, which forced an incredible save from the Georgia Impact goalkeeper. Today, not as incredible of a save, but still a difficult one to make. Here's Daniel Pico under pressure, gets it out. Not out of danger, though. Into the box. Pico on the second attempt gets that one out. It's going to be a corner. First corner of the match for FC Birmingham. Cross comes in, it's to the backside. Ward gets his head to it. Birmingham play it back to around the half field. Sent forward, a run from deep, and Verona off his line had to get that one right. Flag stayed down throughout that play. Now sent the other way. Here's John Simmons. A missed touch, but in a way helps him out to get facing forward. Now played into the space as Velasquez trying to get to it. The Birmingham player does well to shield that one out. Played quickly by the Birmingham keeper. Ward there to break it down quickly. Good tackle from Ward to win it back. Here's Velasquez. Forward to Simmons. Played back to Valenzuela. Dadinho with space from the angle. A missed opportunity there from Dadinho to add to his goal tally in the all-time leading charts and to get Potros in the lead here. Not a good finish from Dadinho. You expect better from him in those situations. It started with that high pressure from Holt Ward. A great opportunity there, but just not able to finish it off. They'll hope that that chance doesn't come back to haunt them in the end. Dadinho, the all-time leading scorer. He's been such a positive player for Potros, even playing with Potros before they became an independent organization back in the youth program. An FC Birmingham player down after the play, or during the play. Believe might have taken a bad hit to the ground after that tackle from Holt Ward. It was a great tackle from Ward to keep Potros on the attacking foot. You can see Valenzuela there talking to Dadinho. He wanted the assist. It would have been a great one. He'll want that one back. Birmingham get it back underway. Played short. Now to the touchline, out of bounds. Mitchell with the throw. Decides to leave it for Ward instead. He's finally got the cast off. Played the second half of last season and throughout preseason with the cast. Potros inching their way into the box from the throw-ins. Birmingham player headed out, but not out of danger. They're still there. Potros right in front of the goal. This time left for Bradshaw, who will likely send this one long into the box. Can Potros take advantage here? It's over everyone. A mistake there between the goalkeeper and the defender. Simmons on the line and out for a corner kick. I don't think that was the right decision, as it was still in play. I believe Simmons was the last one to touch it before it went out, but referee gives the corner. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what I saw. Potros going to try to capitalize. Last time the corner kick was stopped for a foul. This time it comes in short. Uranga with the back heel comes off of his back. Still not cleared away. Uranga gets it out wide to Dadinho under pressure. Plays it back to Uranga, who's offside, and that play will be stopped. And that's the second time Uranga's been offside. Came short on the corner. Didn't realize that the Birmingham defense had stepped up from the corner, stayed there in the corner, and the ball came back to him in an offside position. Long ball finds its way through to a Birmingham player. Played out wide with space. Trying to find the gap, but a good tackle there from Daniel Pico. Plays it into the space, but no one there from Potros to help him out. Player goes down very easily. Referee allows it to play. Here's Simmons. Simmons trying to go himself, still with the ball. Now plays it through, too far for Mitchell. Birmingham coming forward, a good tackle there from Dadinho. Heavy touch though, can't get it under control, and Birmingham back in possession. Sent long down the line, finds a teammate with space, plays it over the top. Paul there, under pressure, clears it forward. Valenzuela keeps it in play. A touch around the defender, can't get it back. Now the Birmingham player under pressure. Valenzuela trying not to commit a foul. Simmons eventually comes and gets that one out of play. Played off of his shins. Good awareness from the Birmingham defender. Did well to shield off Valenzuela, forcing him to either make a foul or just stay on his back, and then as Simmons came in, just played it off of his shins to get the throw in. Another easy tumble from the Birmingham player. Referee this time decides to penalize the Potros player. Ball played forward. Birmingham get it under control. Now behind Bradshaw. Ward going to let it roll for Verona. Cameron Verona sending it down the field, trying to put a 50-50 ball. It's played to the edge of the line. Simmons keeps it in play. The referee says that it wasn't in play. Definitely was looked. It looked like he was still in. It was in the blue area of the American football field, which is inside the line. It's very hard to say that that ball completely crossed the line and from up here. Maybe it looked different down on the field. Here's Velasquez. Back to Ward. Ward under pressure does well to find Bradshaw. Bradshaw puts it back into the space where all the players are. Simmons had done well to win it, but then the ball forward was picked out. Valenzuela keeps the pressure up. Birmingham being pinned back in their own half for the last few minutes. Struggling to find the space in behind. They look to be playing way more direct in the second half than they did in the first half, Birmingham. That time Kwesi Paul gets his head to it to stop the forward progression. Another substitute getting ready for Potros. It'll be their third of the match. See, will not come on this stoppage. Ball put back in. Paul heads it back forward, but again, out of bounds again. Now the substitute should come. And it's Eric Graham who will be the one coming in. His second week in a row coming off the bench. Started in the first match against SSL, I believe. He will be replacing Melvin Velasquez. And there's Eric Graham, who played most of last season as an outside back or as a defensive mid. Now taking more of an attacking position this season. Has played on the front line as a striker, as a winger, and as an attacking mid. He'll slide into the attacking mid position today to replace Melvin Velasquez. We will see if he's able to unlock this defense and help Potros get the 3 points. Here is Graham. Plays the ball in behind to Darinho with space. Ball bounces. Does keep it under his control though. Here's Darinho. Back to Valenzuela, who had a man on him. Darinho winning it back. Oh, free kick given by the referee. This referee, very, very light call there. Referee Ivan Ivestin. Just he was doing a pretty good job so far in the second half. That one was very questionable. It was a good 50-50 challenge from Darinho. Here's a chance for Graham. Plays it in behind. Simmons trying to get to it. The Birmingham defender gets to it first. Goes down very easily, the Birmingham defender. But that is the way the referee is reffing the game today. Any slight contact, all they got to do is go down and they'll win the free kick most of the time. That time a free kick for Potros. Did not see the contact. was off the ball against Uranga. Looked like he got sandwiched between two players, but didn't really see the contact. Paul sending the ball forward, looking for Dadinho, who brings it down to the edge of the box. Cleared by the Birmingham player right into Daniel Pico. He's trying to get through himself. Dadinho trying to win it back. And the Birmingham players having a difficult time getting out, but they have been able to at least win some throw-ins and free kicks in their half to stop the Potros press. Uranga winning that one back. Here's Graham. Forward to Simmons, taking it on his stride and carrying it forward. John Simmons right into the Birmingham defender. It's given right back to Potros. Valenzuela gets his head down, looking for the run. Finds Simmons. This time he goes to the edge of the box and can't keep it in play, but it came off of a Birmingham foot. Potros with a corner, their third corner of the match. This time Simmons to take. Goes right over the keeper. Bradshaw was there, but the Birmingham player did well. Another slight fall from the Birmingham player. Referee saying a tug on the shirt. It didn't look like it from up here. Played forward. Paul wins it at half field. The resulting ball falls to the Birmingham. Better ball movement from them. Uranga winning it back right at the line, but the Birmingham player picks up the loose ball. Now playing it forward. It's behind Bradshaw, but the flag comes up for offside. That one was definitely close. We'll see it on the replay. Not sure about that decision. We'll have to see one more time. It's put back into play by Potros. And so we'll have to go back to live play, so we won't see it there. An hour gone, about half an hour to go. Still level here at Cass High School. Graham short to Valenzuela, forward to Simmons. Plays Graham wide to Dadinho. Back to Graham in the middle. Good patience this from Potros, getting numbers forward. Out wide to Mitchell. Hasn't been too involved in this half. Here's Ward. Ward was tripped, advantage was given. Graham eventually loses the possession. And now Birmingham trying to go the other way. A heavy touch out for another throw for Potros. Two substitutes getting ready for Birmingham. They won't come this time. Ball in play to Verona. Back to Paul. Bradshaw. Going for the direct pass, looking for Mitchell. It's short. Played back the other way. Uranga there with the Birmingham player. Confusing series of play here. A yellow card shown to the Birmingham player. He waved off a foul by Uranga. The Birmingham player fell onto the ball, grabbed it, and a free kick was given to Birmingham, but I don't know what the decision was in the end. It was a very clear wave off from the ref as Uranga was putting the pressure. Birmingham player was already going down as the referee was waving away. So don't know what the decision was. In the end, and the Birmingham player ended up getting the yellow card as well. So very confusing situation right there. Two substitutes made for Birmingham. I think the referee called the foul. Oh, and he's giving the wall about 11 yards from the free kick instead of, no, about 12 yards from the free kick instead of 10. You can see it from the American football lines where the ball is and where the wall's set up. Referee having a conversation with Uranga. Not sure what he's trying to tell him there. Interesting tactic from the FC Birmingham. If that ball was on target, the player was on a very clear offside position, even went towards the ball, would not have resulted in anything. This game just keeps on getting stranger and stranger. Simmons heads forward to Darinho. Forward to Valenzuela, controls with his hip. It's Darinho. Gets through the pressure, wide to Graham. Oh, Graham. Tried the outside of the foot pass when he had no pressure, and Valenzuela all by himself. Just needed to be a simple pass. Decided to try to go with the more difficult option and gives the ball away. Paul wins the header. Graham heads down to Valenzuela. Verona sending the ball forward. His mistake was what gave Birmingham the early lead. Hasn't had much to do since then. Needs his teammates to make up for it. Running out of time, about 25 minutes remaining, plus added time. Here's Uranga sending the long ball to the far side. It's behind Mitchell. And can't keep it in play. He had so much time, but the ball just kept moving away from him. A ghost free kick. Oh no, and no foul given. It was a foul throw in called. Mitchell needs to be careful. Player could go down and get a free kick. Bradshaw, heavy touch. Second ball goes into his shins. Birmingham now find the space and carry forward. Pico with a good tackle, but not with control. Birmingham ushered out of the play. Referee stopping the play again. No, the ref says it has to be there. Good work from Kwesi Paul to shield that one out. Now Potros will have a chance to get some possession, create some chances. They haven't created really any chances since that shot from Valenzuela. that's pretty much how this season has gone so far. Very lacking in the creativity in the front side. Really, that chance from Dadinho was the real clear opportunity to get the lead here. Forward by Ward, finds Simmons. Able to turn, trying to go down the line himself, and runs directly out of bounds. Struggling on his debut, Simmons, to really connect with the front lines. Foul there by Mitchell. They've got 3 substitutes remaining, Potros. They've got Kevin Ruiz as one of them. Gonzalo Hurtado is another. Ball forward to Dadinho. Has Simmons in front. Played to Simmons, has a defender on his back. Now played, heavy pass. This is another wasted opportunity for Potros. Just very poor this season in the front third. Uranga forward. Cleared back by Birmingham. Now in behind. Paul gets to it first. Out. Pico can't get to it to keep it in play. Now Hurtado steps up to the halfway line. Won't come in this time. Birmingham gets it back in from the throw. Valenzuela commits the foul. Referee allows the play to continue. Another foul. Kwesi Paul picks up a yellow card. Don't know for what, but it looked like dissent. Just chance here from Birmingham as we head into the final 20 minutes. Cross comes in, it's to the back post. Verona wins that one easily. Tries to send the counterattack quickly, finds Dadinho, but it bounces behind him. Birmingham defender has to send it out for a throw. Now we will see the change. Matt Mitchell will be the one replaced for Gonzalo Hurtado. The other substitute remaining is Jonathan Hagos. So Hagos and Ruiz, Kevin Ruiz. The final options for Potros. They only brought 6 subs to the game. Here's Graham. Plays it in behind. It's going to be a difficult one for Simmons. And referee comes back for a free kick. Didn't see what happened there. Paul takes it quickly. Referee doesn't allow it for some reason, because he wants to have another conversation, it looks like. Referee really making the game about himself today. Paul will send it back to the back post. I believe that was Simmons who went up for it. He got to it first, and the goalkeeper was able to get the second one. Referee deciding to talk to the ref instead of allowing the play to continue. No foul was given. It's been way more than 8 seconds with the ball. Another free kick for pretty much nothing. Paul taking it long again, looking for Hurtado. Last time couldn't find him. This time Hurtado gets up to it, gets his head to it. Second ball, won by Birmingham, but Gonzalo Hurtado wins it right back, puts it into the box. Chance here for Simmons off of the football crossbar. The best chance in a while, but again, that lack of quality in the box to put it away, costing Potros and potentially another 2 points today. They're running out of time to find the back of that net. See it right here. That was a good work from Hurtado to get it into that dangerous position, and Simmons, bit of a tight angle. And Birmingham from the free kick getting their chance of their own in the box, but Verona does well. Sends it back the other way. That one's just straight up in the air. Dadinho able to bring it down under pressure. Ball taken off of him. Dadinho wins it right back. Still under pressure. Got through, but referee gave the whistle early. And Potros keep some possession. They don't want them to play them long again. So they're going to do it anyway. It's directly in. It's brought down by Simmons. Out wide to Hurtado. Will it pay off this time? Graham back to Hurtado. Trying to get a cross in. The Birmingham player blocks it. Wins the corner. Hurtado looking for his options in the box. Now we'll give a chance for the players to line up. Kwesi Paul, who got a goal in both of the games last season against Birmingham. Can he repeat it here from the corner? It's a short one. It's off the Birmingham player. Will go out again. Potros looking like a shadow of themselves from last season. Can they find something in this match? Ball comes in. Is Dadinho good? Diving save from the goalkeeper to come off his line. And referee will talk to Oranga for again. And a yellow card shown. Why though? Why was that a yellow card? Just don't understand. Just do not understand this referee's refereeing in this game. They're fighting for the ball. Oranga in the action goes down. The Birmingham player goes down as well with him. I can understand why the free kick was given, but there was no stopping of attacking. There was no carelessness or recklessness in that tackle. Just a complete made-up yellow card, to be honest. There was absolutely nothing in that. Bradshaw plays it out for a throw. Bradshaw clears. Potros throw. Taken quickly. Gonzalo Hurtado trying to get it under control. Comes off of the Birmingham player. Now they get the possession back to the keeper. Oh, a mistake there from the keeper. A loose ball. Simmons picks it up, but can't get control. Wins the throw in though. Trying to take it quickly. Referee will give a yellow card for the stoppage of the play from the Birmingham player, which means we'll take even longer to restart here. Daniel Pico forward to Graham. Comes off of him to Simmons. Simmons can't get it back to him. Can we see Kevin Ruiz into this game? Someone with a little bit more creativity in that front line. Graham has not really been able to get his footing right today, and neither has Simmons. Oranga winning it back. Birmingham player trying to win a free kick, not fooling the ref this time. Simmons forward to Graham, not a good pass. Darinho. There's so much space in the front, they just can't get the ball under control. There you go, winning it back. Here's Valenzuela, forward to Darinho. Come on now. Play to the back post. Hurtado there, nope. Not able to finish it off. No idea what's happening right now. If we get information about what's happening, we'll let you know. As of right now, just no idea what's going on. As a viewer, I'm sure this is very frustrating. I know it's frustrating for me. We're in the 82nd minute. Probably see about 7 or 8 minutes of added time, given all of these stoppages. Birmingham plays the goal kick short. Simmons pressuring all by himself. Nearly wins it back though. Ball to the middle. Birmingham win the attack. Long ball to the edge of the box. Brought down, played back across. A very poor pass, but Valenzuela can't deal with it. Birmingham, shot blocked by Bradshaw. Graham trying to come out the other way. Gets around the first defender. Played to the space with Darinho. Looking for an option, plays it wide to Ward. A nice and patient pass, not forcing the ball through. Graham helps it on its way. Gonzalo Hurtado can't get to it. The sliding challenge was a little bit too late. Just looks like a bit heavy legs. Not able to get to those balls. Birmingham with a chance here from the corner kick. Oranga heads clear. Darinho nearly picks it up there. Flick into the box. Bradshaw sends it the other way. Birmingham still keeping it forward. Oranga this time clears. Chance here for Simmons. It's a 2v2 with Darinho coming in to help. Simmons with a heavy touch. Wasted opportunity, but still has the throw. John Simmons with a difficult debut. Came off the bench in the first half. Has gone into good positions, but just off the pace with those final plays, and Graham brings down the Birmingham player. Not really a necessary foul there. They have so many players pressuring, and they commit the foul right in front of the bench. Just stops the whole point of the pressure. And now they've got so many players forward, and Birmingham have a chance to attack. Bradshaw with a late challenge. Jonathan Hagos getting ready. Daniel Pico sends it forward. Pico dangerously left a foot in. Luckily didn't make contact with the player. Birmingham run straight out for a goal kick. Substitute will happen here. Jonathan Hagos will come on for the final minutes, replacing Darinho. Not sure if we'll see Kevin Ruiz today. He's the final substitute available, probably holding him off in case of an injury or any issues. Here's a chance for Birmingham. A 1v1 here. Penalty shout for Birmingham. Referee, I'm not sure. It looked like a penalty to me. We'll see it again. And we will have to come back to it as the ball is played in by Birmingham. See if we can see it here. Ball there. Pico first there, then Verona. I don't know. It looked like he might have gotten a touch on his leg. Surprising that the ref didn't give it the way this game has gone. Now Birmingham looking the most likely to find the 3 points on the road here at Cass High School. Potros look like they're not really even trying to get the 3 points. Looks like they're playing for the draw. It's not what you expect to see from Potros. Bradshaw. Forward, Simmons can't control. Oranga puts a good tackle in. It comes off of Graham and out for a Birmingham throw. What can Frankie Ruiz do to get this team back on track? Just at the moment, doesn't look like the players are really gelling or feeling comfortable. Eric Graham not really functioning in that attacking midfield position. John Simmons on his debut not having the best start. Verona had Hagos with all the space in front of him, but decides to go with the long punt and make a 50-50 ball instead. And Simmons can't get control, but he wins the free kick for, again, a very light call. Birmingham equally poor in the attack. And the offside, no, foul. And a red card given to Latrell Bradshaw. So bad to worse, as now Potros will have to play this added time period with 10 players. Don't know how much time it will be at this point. That's now 2 red cards in 3 games for Potros. Another 1-1 draw on the books. But given how this game has gone, Birmingham could get one here. The referee talking to the assistant referee, not sure for what. Still no signs of Kevin Ruiz off the bench. Didn't make an appearance today. Not even dressed in his uniform. So not sure what's going on there. Birmingham free kick in, comes off of a Birmingham player and out for a goal kick. We're 3 minutes into added time. The added time clock should start from that free kick. We don't know how much time was added. Potros not replacing Bradshaw at the center back position, so they'll play with 3 defenders. Kwesi Paul by himself, opening up the door for Birmingham. But Uranga winning it back in the midfield, trying to play it forward to Simmons. It's cleared out. Come Birmingham to the attack, using their man advantage. Cross comes in, it's deflected. Uranga heads out. Still Uranga clearing, looking for Hagos here. Hasn't really had any ball. The Birmingham player helps it on its way out for a throw. Pico to take. Down the line for Hagos. Hagos commits the foul needlessly. Still no indicator of how much added time there will be. We're 2 minutes played since the restart from the red card, so 5 minutes in total of added time. But Potros Potros really don't look like they're up for this to try to grab the 3 points. But could something come? Here's Valenzuela. Just sending it in behind. Looking for the run of Simmons. Simmons gets in behind. Simmons, but can't get the shot on target. Just lacking the composure, and Birmingham get it back underway. Oranga winning it back, right in front of the bench. Here's Valenzuela, out wide. A chance here for Jonathan Hagos. Jonathan Hagos with space going into the box. Nope, can't. Go straight into the Birmingham defense. And now Birmingham with all the space to come to the attack. Potros with only 3 defenders back. There can be exposed here. Chance for Birmingham. Pico commits the foul. Will pick up a yellow card as well. So many cards in this game. Lack of discipline, lack of creativity, lack of the desire to win the match. Hold on for a 1-1 draw, but chance still for Birmingham to take all 3 points here now. Birmingham haven't been great on the attack either. It's just been a very poor quality game once again. Here's Hagos. Forward to Simmons, can't control, but it wins a free kick again for nothing. Oranga playing it in behind. Chance here for Simmons. Can't control again, but wins it back. Still Simmons. Out to Hagos. Back to Simmons. Giving the ball away. Kwesi Paul winning it back. Sending it down. Oranga. Back to Birmingham. Bad pass from the Birmingham defender. Now into the 8th minute of added time. 5 minutes played since the restart. We expected probably 7 or 8 added minutes, so there's probably still another 3 or 4 minutes to go in this one. Hurtado wins the throw. No, comes off of Hurtado for Birmingham's throw. Looked like it took a deflection, but I think I saw it wrong. Birmingham to the attack. Looking for the switch. Cross blocked by Hagos. Pico avoids the corner. Will get a throw for Birmingham deep in the corner. Could look to do a long throw in here, trying to get a late goal, a late winner. Throw in comes in. Ward sends it out for another one. Paul heads away. Off the arm of the Birmingham player. Free kick. Yellow card to the Birmingham player. Referee will not allow the quick restart because there was a yellow card shown. 100 minutes of soccer played and counting. Simmons brings it down. Graham rolls it out, plays it in behind for Hagos. Takes a bounce. Hagos brings it down. Hagos goes down. Referee waves it off. Anywhere else on the field, he would have given that based on how this game's gone. And another poor quality game. 3 in a row. 3 draws. Lacking in the final third. 2 red cards in 3 games. Where do Potros go for here? They'll have a week off. Hopefully they can get some players back from injury for the next one. But another 1-1 draw, 3 in a row for Potros. What can they do to turn this season around? They've got plenty of time to do it, but they've got to work for it. They've got to have the mentality, which is not showing on the field right now. Referee making a big impact in this game as well with the way that he decided to ref the game. But that cannot be an excuse, as we said in the first half. The way that the teams play allow the referees to make those kinds of decisions by playing the ball into those 50-50 channels. Gives any opportunity for the referee to destroy the momentum of the game. They've got to be able to take the control themselves, Potros, and take the game to the opponents. But right now, it's just not looking like it's clicking for them. What can they do in these coming weeks to try to defend their title as the regular season champions, the spring playoff champions of last year, 2 championships back-to-back? They want to get back there. They want to go further. Right now, it's going to be a difficult one. We'll leave you with the scenes on the field here at Cass High School, but hopefully we can see a better results in the upcoming games. Thank you for staying around with us. Thank you for joining. A great goal from Benjamin Waranga in the first half. Some great standout from Daniel Pico getting his first start today. Great appearance from Holt Ward on his first game of the season. But still a lot of work to do for Frankie Ruiz and this team if they want to be able to get to where they're expected to be.